What's next? Sometimes you gotta wonder what kind of stories these trees would have to tell. Because I know for a fact that this tree, as a little teeny baby sapling, grew up and probably pushed this rock out of the way. Because that smaller rock at the bottom to the left, it's raised up on the root, so it pushed it away, out of the way. Same with that tree. That tree kind of grew around that boulder. I'm wondering, just do older tree roots pull up boulders deep in the ground, or is this whole area just one pure boulder field that's been covered with leaves and stuff from trees that happen to gain a foothold? A lot of interesting mind chatter. What kind of ideas is my mind coming up with to figure out the story behind this? This is not a place I've been before. This is off the path. There's no path for this. I just saw the interesting tree with a couple of boulders attached to it. I thought to myself, well, that looks interesting. Took a couple pictures and now I'll film a small video. This is very sheer. Good exercise. Someone left a wheelbarrow. I wonder how they got the wheelbarrow here, and I wonder why they put the wheelbarrow here. That's probably got a story in itself to tell. Look at this. This is all gonna be hidden behind leaves once the trees grow their leaves. Now this is interesting. This is a quartz rock covered with lichens. But it's quartz, but it's smooth, which means it got dragged around by the glacier. If you pay attention, there's so many things. And yes, the collector version of myself would love to pick that up and bring it home. But I'm not a Superman muscle man. That would probably take about 2 or 3 people just to carry that, let alone dig it out. I don't even know how big that is. But it's fun to play these games and say, oh, that looks cool. Back to the trail. And back to finding your happiness in day-to-day pursuits that will that'll help you to fight off the diseases, the viruses. Maybe I should make a weekly theme rather than a daily theme. Of course, I have to start making themes, period. I'll still play on these daily videos with just random mind chatter. And at some point in the future, I'll make a plan for my video, for my channel. Because literally this, from the beginning, from January 1st, was just to get through the motions, to physically do it, force myself to film videos. Because I've seen a bunch of YouTubers who have advice, and they have millions of subs, and their advice always has been, yes, content is key with YouTube, but the primary thing is to do it consistently. Once you film consistently, you produce enough videos, you get yourself used to it. Practice makes perfect. And then from there, learn editing skills. Okay, I'm not there yet, but I'm doing the video vlogging, so that's cool. And then from after you learn editing skills, then you focus on a direction. So your subs, so people who sub to you, have a reason to follow you. in my backwards, my idea is just do self-help stuff and try to talk people into making their daily lives a little better without imposing too much religion or self-help, or putting self-help without the spirituality mumbo jumbo. Because in the truth, all the core, all the most important parts of religion and spirituality do have something to teach. Even an agnostic, even for an atheist, they can learn from a religious person or a spiritual whack job. I'm saying whack job is a very sweet way, because I know myself, I am a whack job, so I can say that. But in the end, the core is always important. It's the dogma that gets placed upon afterwards. When you're ever in a group of lots of different individuals, it tends to focus in the wrong direction, and dogma is made in order to help the group. But by helping the group, actually stifling creativity, stifling learning, stifling the individual personal paths. And no matter what, even if you're an atheist and you don't believe in God, the core important parts of religion and spirituality is good for your daily life. Relaxing, clearing out your mind, just going outside and experiencing, finding joy everywhere. Finding joy everywhere is not being Pollyannish, not basically ignoring the bad stuff. It's finding the joy, focusing on it, and being rational. And I guess that's the important part, is just find the good in your life, focus on it, and still be rational. And don't succumb to the dogma. What's next?